Count every vote. 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 Count every vote.
The people united will never be divided.
The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided. The people united will never be divided.
Please note that I did not trip that time. So as we were sitting here listening to the congressman speak, Fox News reports Trump campaign files lawsuit to halt vote counting in Pennsylvania, citing lack of transparency. People, this is what we're up against. This is the second lawsuit filed in the last 24 hours, and I promise you there will be more. Your job is, you showed up today, but guess what? I'm going to ask you to show up tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day. Can you do that? I know that many of you have worked really hard and you're tired. We don't get to be tired yet. So what we have to do is lean on each other for strength, for courage and inspiration. Will you help each other to do that? This is the moment that our democracy has prepared us for, and I promise you we are ready. I promise you, if we all show up. Now, I would like you to help me welcome the Reverend Angela Vann of Power Bucks, which is an interfaith racial and economic justice group. Reverend Angela was a part of our planning team, and Power was a co-sponsor. So please help me welcome her here today.
Every vote counts. Every vote is sacred. Again, I'm Reverend Angela Vann. I'm the Bucks County organizer for Power Interfaith. Power is an interfaith organization committed to building communities of opportunity that work for all. We represent over 50 congregations throughout southeastern and central Pennsylvania. Our message and my message to you today is that every vote and every voice is sacred. We demand respect for the sacred right that every voter in our Commonwealth must be able to cast their ballot without interference or intimidation, and to have their vote counted and included in the final election results. You see, there was a thing called the Constitution. It started with a preamble that says, "We the people of the United States." Not we, some of the people. It would have been borderline blasphemous, downright disrespectful, utterly unimaginable if we the people of the United States meant some people. And then it says, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. Well, this, my friends, cannot be a perfect union of justice if there is no justice for all persons. We have a responsibility to see that all persons in our community know a just society. This is a struggle for racial equality. As faith communities, we are carrying on a long moral struggle for one person, one vote, that goes back to the country's founding in Philadelphia. What is happening today is another despicable attempt by racists to disenfranchise black and brown voters, to maintain racial domination and exploitation, to ensure domestic tranquility. To be tranquil is to be calm, but we cannot be calm if we will not be counted. disenfranchised is happy with feeling ignored or disenfranchised. Our lives are at stake. Everyone voting, having their vote counted and voice heard is fundamental to winning the changes we need to end police abuse, funding our schools, raise wages, and protecting our planet. Our health, well-being, and lives are on the ballot. It says provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Then the capstone of the preamble, they said they ordained and established this Constitution for the United States of America. If, in fact, it was established for all of us, then let all of us be recognized as having delivered our voices. We have a responsibility to our seniors who may have mailed in their ballots and made a slight error when dating their ballots. We have a responsibility to honor the attempts of new voters who followed all the rules and are expecting to be counted. We have a responsibility to the military who just mailed in their ballots and their ballots will not be received until next week. We have a responsibility to all citizens who are only voting on new machines and with new paper ballots for the first time. Let all voices be heard and ensure domestic tranquility in our Commonwealth. Every voice, every vote is sacred.